Hi everyone, it's Adele from REEP. On this day of Advent, we're looking at allspice. So I'm going to show you how to make these salt dough tree decorations scented with allspice that you can hang on your Christmas tree. Let's get started. The ingredients you will need for this activity are 8 teaspoons of allspice, 250 grams of plain flour, 125 grams of table salt, and 125 millilitres of water. You will also need a mixing bowl, a baking tray, baking paper, a pencil, scissors, twine, acrylic paints and paintbrushes. If you have a rolling pin or any festive biscuit cutters, these will come in handy too. Preheat your oven to its lowest setting and line your baking tray with some baking paper. Mix the flour, salt and allspice together in your mixing bowl and then make a well in the centre. Pour in your water and knead the ingredients together with your hands until the dough forms a ball. You can add a little more flour if the dough is too wet. Take small sections of your dough and use your fingers to mould them into festive shapes, such as Christmas trees, stars or presents. If you have festive biscuit cutters, you can roll your dough out onto a floured work surface and use them to cut Christmas shapes instead, or use a plastic knife like I'm doing here. Once you're happy with them, lay your dough shapes out on your baking tray, then use your pencils to pierce a hole at the top of each one, so you can thread the twine through later. Bake in the oven for about 3 hours or until they're cooked all the way through. Keep checking on them so they don't burn. When they're done, leave them to cool for an hour or so. Once they're completely cool, use your acrylic paints to paint each shape. They don't have to be really detailed, but I'm adding a bit extra on my baubles and my Christmas trees to really make them stand out. Then, once you're done, set them aside to dry for a few hours. Finally, thread a length of twine through the hole in each of your shapes and hang them on the Christmas tree for everyone to enjoy. I hope you have fun making your allspice tree decorations. And remember, to keep up to date with the rest of our Spice Advent calendar, make sure you're following REEP on Instagram and Facebook. Bye!